Hey besties, we're on a log, and I'm here with my bestie, Reed.
And I'm here on this log with my bestie, Tori.
Hey everybody, this is Tori here. Just wanted to talk about this week's episode and acknowledge that if the sound is a little different than what we're used to, it's because we did record this off-site in a park for a little new experience for our listeners and for us. So we hope that you stick with it, even though the sound quality is probably not what it usually is when we're in our studio, aka my living room. So we totally understand if it's not listenable to you, but we hope that you stick around for a fun new experience with us this week. We love you, besties.
Well, today we decided to get our asses outside.
We decided to touch some grass.
Touch grass, folks. It's good for your ass.
Good for your ass, good for your mind.
That's right.
That's what I
And
actually
you know what?
always say.
You know what? Mind, gut, health. It's all connected. We did, speaking of ass in the grass, we did see a child going to the bathroom as we entered the park.
And not number one.
Nope.
Maybe.
And we saw what I'm assuming is his babysitter shaking her head and going like this. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
So I am glad that the child was seen. So I'm hoping the feces was cleaned. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Wow. Like Tori said, we are in a change up today. We are in a new location. Hopefully you cannot hear the lawnmower that is coming by us. But
if you can, lucky you.
You're part of the experience.
That's right.
Now.
That's right.
But we decided to do what we like to call, what the internet is calling, an urban hike, if you will.
That's right. We're trendy.
That's where the creative juices get flowing. We are working on continuing to develop this podcast and just build it out, really get it meatier and juicier for you all. And also, how can we get some new besties, some more rascals in the mix?
Mm-hmm.
So
we're trying to gain public intrigue.
Yeah. Okay. And what's more intriguing than two grown women on a log
with tiny microphones?
Nothing.
These are a modern marvel.
They really are.
I mean, and it's currently covering an ube stain that I have on my white shirt.
Nobody needs to know, though. Absolutely no one.
I packed a little backpack last night. I told Reed I felt like I was like a preschooler getting ready to go to camp tomorrow. And the one thing I didn't put in here was a Tide-to-Go pen, which I usually at all times
normally
have on
always
me.
has one.
Because, like my mother, if there's white, I will stain. So there is a child train. I repeat, a child train. That's one of my favorite things.
Oh my gosh!
In the wild. Oh.
There are bugs here.
They love us.
Look at the bugs on the camera.
I think we're gaining public intrigue with the bugs.
Bug life.
I need them to spread the word. Go and zap someone else and tell them,
hey, you ever heard
listen to my emotional support besties?
It's the podcast for when your best friends don't answer FaceTime. And when you got bit by a mosquito and cry. That was me 5 minutes ago.
Maybe we should start a career in ASMR.
I wouldn't mind it. There are right now like 3 bugs on the phone.
Also, how come when I started saying ASMR, it didn't sound like a real word?
ASMR.
You know when you're like typing a paper for so long or something, like, you know, when you're in school, you're like typing and then like the word the starts looking incorrect because you've written it so many times?
Yeah, that's just how my brain works every day for every word.
I mean, frankly, we clearly were having brain spasms last episode as I was editing it. I was laughing so hard how many times that we messed up a word.
It was like, I think there was like a gas leak or something. Something was wrong. It was just,
I think we were
very odd.
Syncing up on neuroses. What have we done so far? Okay, so we'll tell you about our plan. So we left the house this morning, immediately made a TikTok.
Yep, you guys will see that.
We're in a silly, goofy, uncaffeinated mood.
And I brought my handy dandy notebook, just like Blue's Clues. I purchased 20 of these because I want to be like Steve from Blue's Clues. I want to take this out of my pocket and write my notes. And guess what? I've been doing that.
And it is providing us emotional support.
It is.
Have it here.
It is.
Then we walked to one of our favorite spots, which is Portland Cafe, and it is CAPHE.
Mm-hmm.
It is all Vietnamese coffee. And I got a nube latte, which is what I spilled on my white shirt. Reed got her match. And we're counting this only as the first caffeine of the day because next we're walking to Project Matcha. And I'm really hoping there's not a line. I'm hoping because it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
That popped off a few weeks ago. And there was lines like hours long to get in, which we love. We love to see a small new business pop off. But Mama needs a match.
Mama needs matcha number 2 for me. I'm very excited about it because I've heard great things. Last time I tried going, it was closed.
Oh yeah, maybe we should check to make sure.
I just looked at my watch. It opens at 11:30.
Oh, blessings.
I was there at 11 last time.
Okay.
So, well, it's gonna be a fun trek. Basically, we believe that our creative juices flow the most when we are moving, and so we thought that this urban hike would be an ideal way for us to brainstorm while also stopping for little treats and having fun.
Yep, having a bestie day. I do think that there is probably science behind ADHD movement brain juice.
Yes. I believe they've done some research on such a thing.
The scientists.
The science is crisp.
When I ask my favorite scientist, ChatGPT.
Oh,
she says.
Shut the bead.
She says, "You got it, bitch."
She says, "Anything you say is correct."
Also, I got. I don't think we talked about this on here. So we have a group of friends that have been going to Olive Garden monthly, because we want to be there and we want to be family, and it is pure chaos.
It's wonderful
in the best way. We always befriend the waitress or the waiter. So lovely. I did ask it last time to write me a smut about Olive Garden, and I convinced Chat to basically do it. And they usually won't do any semi-pornographic material, but
we tricked Chat,
and it didn't get that graphic. It really was just what Kiara likes to call a closed door romance about Olive Garden. And I also convinced Chat to call me boss.
And put breadsticks in places.
Yeah. There was a lot of alluding to things.
And butter and stuff. Yeah. It was like, should we continue this in the parking lot?
Yeah, it was sexy.
Wild.
So if you ever feeling like you just want a fun, creative time, go to Olive Garden. Creative juices flow there too.
Yeah, creative juices really flow at the Olive Garden. They should really probably advertise with that. Like,
ooh, maybe we can do a brand deal with Olive Garden.
What? I mean, that would be the best thing for Olive Garden. That would really be.
I think it would be mutually beneficial. Also, they started doing pool floaties.
Yeah, and we are going to get some.
For Kiara's pool.
Hey, remember how I told you I had a funny story to tell you?
Yes.
I have two because I realized I didn't speak about my sleepwalking the other day on the podcast yet.
You sure did it, and that's my favorite.
I think we've talked about it a few times in the past that I have night terrors and sleep paralysis, and I semi-sleepwalk. And the other day, I was sleeping, and John got up. It was like probably around midnight to go to the bathroom, which one does, in the middle of the night. You got a tinky, you get up to go potty, and he gets up to go to the bathroom. But my sleeping self was alarmed and terrified. So what did I do? As soon as he got to the door to open it, I sprung up and stood on top of my bed going, just pointing and screaming at John. And he goes, it's me, Reed. God damn it, it's me, Reed. And finally I wake up and I come to and I look down and I'm like, why am I standing on the bed screaming? Like, what's even wrong? It's just John. I was so confused, but then I laid back down.
Well, what did he say too? He was like, you're trying to throw hands.
Yeah, he's trying to throw hands at me. But then I laid back down. He goes to the bathroom. When he comes back in, I was like, oh my gosh, I start chuckling. And he's like, I'm tired, stop. But I couldn't, I was laying there just
he was like, go in the other room, you're going to keep laughing. I need to go back to sleep.
Yeah, it was so funny. But then in the morning, I was like, wait a second, did that happen last night? And I was like, did I stand on top of the bed and scream at you? He's like, yes, you stood on top of the bed screaming at me.
She remembered this too, after we recorded too last week.
I know.
She stood up from the couch and was like, damn it. And I was like, what could possibly be wrong? And she's like, I forgot the funniest story to tell you. So I'm glad you brought it back up.
Oh my gosh.
There's a family of flies
There's
taking up residence on my
literally
phone.
4 flies on
That is
top of the phone.
wild.
That's crazy.
But that sleepwalking story just reminded me of one of the first sleepovers I ever had at Reed's house. We were in 5th grade. And Rita told me all these stories about her sleepwalking because she did sleepwalk as a kid.
Yes, true.
This mother heifer, we're sleeping. It's like probably like 8 in the morning or something, you know, you're sleeping in because you're in 5th grade. All of a sudden, she stands up. Nicole and I are laying there. She stands up and just starts walking out of the room. And we're like, oh, she told us not to wake her up. So we just have to follow her to make sure she's safe. So we're following her. She's sitting on the stairs and she's going, pretty kitty, like pretending to just pet an invisible kitten. And then just stands up, goes back into bed. And then like 5 minutes later, just starts howling, laughing. And we're like, what? And like, we don't know what to do either because we're like, okay, well, obviously she's fine. She's just going back to sleep. So we're like kind of panicking. Like, I don't know what to do with this. She joked us.
I got him.
I'm glad that you said something because the way that I probably wouldn't have spent the night again because I'd be like, that's too much for me to handle.
I got him, you know. Always been an actor, I guess.
That's right.
Always
She's got
been-
the chops.
Always been a comedian, eh?
Ladies and gentlemen.
But it did make me like I really did sleepwalk a lot when I was a child, and even when I was older. Like I was just remembering one time in college, I slept on a lofted bed, and there was no alcohol involved in this story. In the middle of the night, I got up, got down off my bed, went and stood in my closet in the dark for like 10 minutes, changed my shirt, and then got back up in the bed. And my roommate and bestie Morgie, she was like, oh, what is going on? And then in the morning I woke up and I was like, why am I wearing a different shirt? And she's like, wait, you don't remember? I was like, no. And then she told me, I was like, I have no recollection of this at all. At all.
I was listening to a podcast a couple weeks ago and the people were calling in and talking about their sleepwalking stories. This girl told this crazy one about how she was in high school like drill team and they had practices at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And this is also sad because I'm like, that's on trauma and too much pressure on a child. But she slept through her alarm one time and she got in trouble by her coaches. And so after that, she started sleeping really terribly because she was always panicked she was going to sleep through her alarm. So much so that she also described, this is important in her routine, they had to show up with fully slicked back bun. And she had like a full routine of stuff and like her bag was always ready, all this stuff, right? She got up, whatever. She was like, okay. She's like, I remember checking my alarm clock and it was like 10 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I need to go to sleep so I can wake up at 5:30. And she's like, next thing I know, I'm up, I'm getting ready, all these things. I come to in the parking lot of the school in my car. It was midnight. She drove herself to the school at midnight while sleepwalking, but like did her hair and everything.
She was sleepwalk driving?
Yeah.
She was sleep driving?
And then called her mom and was like sobbing and so scared.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
What? Oh my God.
And the fact like the routine was so drilled into her brain that like she did the entire thing. But I also was like, that's a narrative on
should not put pressure on children like that.
Because the trauma. And she said she still has sleep issues because of it.
Okay. That makes me scared that I could be driving on the road with somebody who's sleepwalking.
Yeah. If I ask you to get in the car at midnight, don't do it.
You're like, let's go. I'm like,
yeah,
Tori,
I need a Frosty. Hop in the car.
I have another story that I wrote down in my handy dandy notebook that I needed to tell you. It's just a small little thing that I thought was so funny. Well, you know how I told you John's on the dad jokes?
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a really good one last night that I thought was just so clever. So we watched the movie Sinners for the first time last night, and it starts, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that Michael B. Jordan is playing twins in this.
They're gonna say, I forgot Michael B. Jordan is a twin. I was like, nope.
Well, John goes, in real life. And I go, what? He's like, is he a twin in real life? And then he goes, is that Michael C. Jordan?
Shut up.
And I just
John, you're
started,
getting cheesier with
I just
age.
started laughing. He goes, I'm sorry, it's Michael A. Jordan.
Yeah, he's the older one. The twin,
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
A. Jordan, came before. That's how they distinguished it.
It was so
I love
funny.
that. Can you imagine two twins with the same name?
Well, it's just their
But it's
middle
just their
name.
middle
That's different.
initial. It's like
Hey.
Michael A., Michael B.
It was a great movie. Cannot
I need to
recommend
watch
it
it. I'm gonna
more.
watch it
I
tonight.
really loved it. Loved it.
I mean, I've only heard really good things, so I'm excited to watch it.
It was incredible.
My mom last night, I went over to my parents' house for dinner, and my mom was like halfway through our last episode, and she was like, "So you're a twin?" And just said it like that, and I was like, "What?"
Me and you.
And she goes, "You and Reed." And I said, "Thank you for picking up on that." And she also said, "I cannot believe Reed hasn't seen that movie, but also you guys, that literally is you."
Which one?
The movie Twins. It's a tall and a little. Even though we're only like 2.5 inches apart. But
the Danny DeVito.
yeah. She was like, absolutely. She's like, that's a great call. It's a great call.
That thing makes me laugh more than thinking about Danny DeVito and Arnold
I know.
Schwarzenegger
Trying to
being
convince people
twins.
they're twins. I think at some point today we have to tell each other that we're twins. I mean, tell someone else.
Like
that
when we're
twins.
ordering our drinks, we should be like, oh yeah, we're twin sisters.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're like, how's your day going? We're like, good, we're having a twin day.
Like we're twin sisters.
Yeah, we don't live together anymore, which obviously that isn't true either. We don't
just
live
our
together
lives.
anymore, and so we thought we'd have like we do an urban hike as twin sisters.
Can we be like Tammy and Sammy?
That's a great idea. Or we could be Sammy Ace something. I was gonna say Jordan. Sammy A. Jordan and Sammy B. Jordan, and just convince people.
She's like, I'm Sammy A and I'm Sammy B.
Yeah. And then did we talk about this last time? We were like, oh yeah, we're identical.
Yes, 100%.
What is it? And everyone's gonna say fraternal. I want to see if we can convince them.
I laughed so hard on, oh my god, look at that dog.
Oh, I want to be a dog in a park.
Me too. I love dogs. I laughed so hard at what's the guy from New Girl who has a podcast?
Jake Johnson.
Yeah, Jake Johnson's podcast. When he
love him.
He was either on a podcast or it was on his podcast, and he said something where he's like, "Oh yeah, I have twins," and the guest goes, "Oh yeah."
Oh, it was on Bert Kreischer's podcast,
and he goes, "Conjoined," and Jake Johnson's like,
he's like, "Do you think that's the only kind of twins?" And he goes, "Isn't that what they're called?" And he's like, "Fraternal or identical?" Yes, I've seen that. So
that made me laugh so hard.
And the way that Bert said it too, like thinking, like, yeah,
so like that,
conjoined.
like if it, like, because it was very much like when you go, "Oh, are your twins identical?"
Mm-hmm.
So normal, but he's conjoined. It's like that is like the smallest population, but
also. You know what? I just thought of this. It was just weird because I was like, do I currently know any twins? And I do know people that have twins. I have a twin sibling. But the thing is, I've never met the twin because you think about it, when you're young, you like go to school with both of them.
Yeah.
But when you're an adult, like their twin can like live in another state. And so you're just not
you
consciously
say it like
aware.
The twin, like that's so funny to think where it's like,
but like that feels like
twin.
a very big thing to be a twin. And there's people that like I've like known them for like a year, and then I find out that their siblings actually their twin, not just like
that's
sibling.
yeah.
Isn't that weird? Because like in my head, I only pictured twins for some reason being
they have to be together
if they're together
and wearing the same outfit.
Correct.
I wonder,
we went to school with multiple pairs of twins.
Yeah.
And like they were always together. But like in adulthood.
No, there were some twins that had to be separated in their classes.
Correct. Fair.
Yeah, they had to be.
But we would see them out and about together.
True.
I know. I feel like as adults, so I know a lot more people that are fraternal and boy and girl twins.
I know. I'm like trying to think, do I know any identical twins these days?
Yeah, from childhood, yes. Now, no.
I don't think I know. I don't know.
Sound off in the comments if you're a twin.
If you're a twin, please let us know.
What if
we didn't know you were a twin? Oh my god, then we need you to really.
It feels
sound
like
off.
a mind, like when somebody's like, "Oh yeah, my twin."
I got an idea.
Why does that like blow my mind?
I got an idea.
What?
I want to create an entire Instagram account with my pictures, but different ones that are not on my Instagram, and name it something different. And then tell people I have a twin and show that Instagram account. and be like, this is mine. And I'll draw like a mole somewhere on my face. So that I'm like, oh yeah, see, she has the mole. I don't. And then if somebody comes up to me, they'll be like, hey, Reed. I'm like, oh no, I'm Seed.
I'm Seed. I'm Mead.
I'm Deed.
I'm Dee.
I'm Greed. Oh, she's the evil twin.
It's a commentary on the 7 deadly sins.
Hey, I'm Gluttony.
Yeah, what would you be if you had to be I think I'd be Gluttony.
Oh, if I was one of the
'Cause I
7
struggle with that
deadly
the
sins, I
most.
would absolutely be Gluttony.
Sorry, I want everything.
Yeah.
I like it all.
I want it
I
all.
want it. Oh, I'm going to New York next week, and I just realized something I'm so excited to see, which is buskers in the subway.
Buskin. I'm trying to make Tori busk.
We might do it. I did bring a hat.
Also, are you gonna have Joe's Pizza?
Bleh.
I want to go to New York. I love
I'll
Joe's
send you a video
Pizza.
of eating it.
Can you bring some home for me?
Ew.
Like put it in a plastic bag.
Yeah,
and
you
just
got
bring it on home.
Absolutely. When Reed and I went to New York a couple of years ago, also that's weird, that was a couple of years ago.
Feels like yesterday.
We would get pizza every day.
Every
And then we
single
would
night.
eat it in bed. In our very small hotel room.
There are now 7 flies on the phone.
I don't understand.
Like, what? Does your phone smell like shit?
It might.
I'm just kidding. That's
Reed
weird.
did just break my pop
Guys,
socket.
I have to take a brief, I have to take this video.
Insider knowledge.
Insider knowledge. 1, 2, 3. Look at these flies. It's our audience.
That's what it is.
We have an audience.
I feel like we're performing for them. That's nice. It is always a little more fun to perform for someone, you know?
I had no idea that, we were so big with the flies.
I mean, sometimes you have demographics you're not realizing you're tapping into. Am I right?
What if we're so good with the flies because we're shit?
Oh.
Or maybe we're the shit.
Yep. Interspecies audience.
Yeah. Oh,
Not only intergenerational.
bug bites are itching.
I'm so sorry. It's that time of year, yo.
Tori, what brought you emotional support this week?
Well, I think we have a conjoined one.
We do.
Tuesday night, Kiara came over and we had a goofy night. We knew we were going to be goofy too. We set up the precedence to be goofy.
That's something really important for all y'all listening. If you want to have that childhood bliss feeling, kind of plan it. Be like, hey guys, vibes for tonight. Silly, goofy. We're going to be weird.
Be comfy, be goofy.
Yeah. Wear comfortable clothes. Have food. Make sure there's food so nobody's hangry.
Correct.
And come ready to party.
Yep, we got some really good Thai food. We're also on a hyper fixation on mango sticky rice right now, which is what prompted us to get Thai food.
I can't stop.
I would also like to point out that there was a man that just walked by, and I think he had a big grin on his face watching us. So I think we provided emotional support already today.
Should we invite him to listen?
I feel like he was laughing with us, not at us.
We could probably ask somebody to be interviewed.
Probably.
Any hoodle.
But we decided we were going to be silly goofy, and we played ransom notes, which we talked about last week. Really goofed off. We also did it on the back patio, and so we used plates as our magnet holders, which felt great.
Yes.
Man's wearing a peacoat, and it's warm out. I hope he's on a flasher.
Where?
Over there. Scary. But we did that. We ate our mango sticky rice while we played, and Reed, at one point, I said, pause, because I needed to go get some water. This bitch literally did. She froze for a solid minute and a half, and to the point that there were tears streaming down her face, but she wasn't moving, and there was drool coming out of her mouth.
Tears stream down your face.
She also, literally, I sat down and I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, say it. Say it. And I'm like, is there a secret word that I'm supposed to know? She's like, say play. So then I said play, and she's like, oh, thank God, you said to pause. You goof.
You said pause, and so I did.
I like that you take what I say seriously.
I'm sorry, I take orders.
So that happened.
Oh, that's a line from Sinners. He's like, he goes, I'm a general, and you just gave me an order. Or something like that.
Oh, yeah. And then we started doing really weird runs.
Is it going to hit us?
I don't know. I can't tell.
This is really awkward.
Oh, they're going the other way.
Okay, they're going the other way.
Nobody panic.
What
They
if
just
we-
completely took out the camera.
No, they take out us.
And then just keep
They just
driving.
mean girls us.
I mean,
Okay, so we play that game.
Yep.
Oh, also there was one point where I also like lost it and laughed so hard because I envisioned what if, guys, just please envision this in your mind's eye, the one that I don't have. If Tori and I, if my emotional support besties really takes off, which it will, when it does, we start getting calls to be motivational speakers, particularly for high school JV football players. And I was like laughing. I was like, what if they hired us to be the ones that come in and go, halftime, come on, boys, you better.
We particularly said we're going to run in and roast them. So intense. They're literally children.
And just be like, you're losing, you losers.
We just get really weirdly aggressive for some reason. That becomes our MO.
And then they're like, I thought you said you were emotional support. And we're like,
yeah, that's what you guys need. But now you need an emotional kick in the ass. You guys suck.
You're losing. Come on.
And I love that it's that intense for JV.
And we're with like the mascot too. Like the mascot comes in with us.
We're trying to pump up the mascot too. We're like, be better.
Do some backflips. Do a barrel roll.
Oh my God. I don't know if I said this to you, but that very important people improv
You did
show,
send it to me, the baby. I'm just a baby.
Yep. Lisa Gilroy was.
I love her.
She was like this weird, big, fuzzy thing, and she was pretending to be a baby from hell, a demon baby.
Yes, I love
the way that I was like, I want to do that.
We want to do the very important people exercise so badly.
It's so funny. If you haven't seen it, look it up. There's great clips online. You can find the Instagram account and look. But they basically just dress comedians up blindly as something they don't know what it is, and then they just have to adapt a character around it. And that, to me,
so good.
Kiss. It's perfect.
So good.
Anyways,
the emotional support was had though at this these festivities. We played the ransom note game. We ate great food, and then we filled up our mouths with water. The flies are popping off because they know this is the good part.
That's right.
We filled our mouths up with water. We got a tortilla, split it in half, and slapped each other in the faces with the tortilla until we spit out the water.
And here's the thing: Reed spit it out immediately
before
she was even slapped. But also, it was reminiscent of powder puff football our senior year of high school. The guys were trying to teach us how to safe tackle, which we weren't allowed to tackle in the game, but they were like, yeah, we could teach you guys how to do it correctly.
So I did it to you first.
Yeah, so Reed did it to me first, and then it was my turn to do it to her. This woman ran away from me every time. I'd start to approach her, and we're like doing it all planned out, right? It's supposed to be, it's safe. We've been taught how to do it. I let her do it to me, literally running in circles around everybody like, no. She wouldn't let me do it. And then comes to the game, though. Reed had hand, foot, and mouth disease as an 18-year-old.
My bad.
And I just didn't like playing. It wasn't fun. I was having more fun with Reed on the sidelines cheerleading because that feels emotional support. We were providing emotional support. I went in for one play. I got so scared. I said, take me out immediately.
Take me out,
and
coach.
they were like, why do you want to, what? You only did one play. I said, that's good enough for me. I got the jersey. I'm having a great time. I don't like contact sports.
It was just for the jersey.
It was just to say I did it.
I don't mind contact sports when I'm the one contacting. I don't want to be contacted.
If I'm in control, I'm fine.
That's why I played lacrosse. But guess what? Women's lacrosse apparently is not a contact sport. So I got in trouble.
You're just tip checking people. Whacking them with you.
I got in trouble all the time.
Stick.
Yeah. And I also got a concussion. The ball hit me really hard in the head. And then I was just standing downfield going like this, trying to get a ball that didn't exist. And then I looked up and nobody was there. They all had run away. I was like, oh.
In high school, I drove a HHRV. It was bright orange. So I think things were just attracted to it. I was driving by the lacrosse field after school one day and a lacrosse ball, thank God, didn't hit my window, but it was really close, pelted my door. And all the guys came running. They're like, shit. And I'm like, oh, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know why. And I just threw it back at them. I think I was in shock. Then I got home. My door was dented until I sold it.
Wow.
It left a massive dent. Oh, look, little friends.
There's some children that are about to walk by.
preschool.
Oh,
They're holding hands.
They're
See, they're
all
providing
holding
emotional support.
they're so cute.
Hi. They're so
I don't want to be the creeps filming, you know.
but they look like they were having a great
They were
old
so
time.
adorable. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we should have brought one of those leash strange things that sometimes
And
they hold
we
on
are
to with the
leash-
hoops, and it's
it's
just
just
you and
us.
I walking around holding those so we don't get separated.
Oh my gosh.
Like our mom said we could leave the house if we stuck to this. Oh no, then we're running around pretending like we lost the rest of the group. We're like, we broke off and then we lost everyone.
Help, help, help.
Where's my mom? I think that could be real fun. And then we just see if people help us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
could be fun. A test of humanity.
could be a blast.
Could be a blast.
Okay, so the same phone number keeps calling me over and over again. And I just keep denying it because I don't know who it is. And they won't
Hello?
leave a message. I don't like that.
I don't
Like,
that.
leave a
That's
message.
Spamming. I keep getting these texts. Maybe this is what I need emotional support from this week. I keep getting excessive texts from random numbers that just say, do you have time to talk?
Who is it?
Do you have a minute to talk? It's a different number every day.
That's creepy.
And then I just block and report it. I think they're trying to get me to answer and then scam me for something.
Mm,
So I keep reporting it. But if it's you, please stop
yeah.
or announce yourself.
If you're listening, yeah, just
I almost
like-
fell for it the first time.
you're
Well, they
like,
said, what are you up to tonight? One of the first ones. And I sent, I said, taking over the world. And then I sent Pinky in the brain gif.
what'd they do?
They didn't respond.
Oh,
But I thought that was funny.
I do like to mess with the people when they call.
Durr.
It is
But
quite
also, like,
fun.
it's 2025. Why are we spam calling people?
And why aren't we leaving messages?
Correct.
Like, just leave a message.
I feel sad for old people.
Oh my God, look at these twin dogs.
It's us.
It's us. Which one am I?
You're the bigger one.
Oh, you're
'Cause
the
you're
little
taller.
one.
Mhm.
We're the
I'm so
baby.
tiny.
Oh, look at you! Can't even see me. I'm
They're
so
so
small.
cute. Also, I think we found our emotional support bestie house.
Yeah, we walked past a really cute house that was for sale.
And I'm like, maybe I'll buy it. And then
I absolutely love walking around neighborhoods and looking at houses.
It's my favorite thing.
So fun.
I think I foresee that as our like retirement plan.
Just walking around looking at houses. I mean, let's just do it now, man.
I mean, yeah, we can
Why
do it now
wait?
too, but the way that I'm like, I know that's what's going to keep me occupied. Touching grass, as they say.
I'm yawning. I think it's
Oh my
Project
God.
Matcha.
Yeah, we need some
It's
matchy.
Project Matcha.
Did you have anything that made you need emotional support this week?
That's a really good question. Maybe all these mosquito bites.
Yeah, those are a bitch and a half.
I've been getting eaten like crazy, just existing in the world. Actually, we sat
Such
down.
Sweet, sweet blood.
I'm sweet, guys.
Hey.
Don't tell any vampires. But I was just
Don't
You
tell the
know,
sinners.
exactly. I was just existing, and
Michael A. Jordan. Here's your blood.
yeah. But even when we were just sitting here, we were setting up, and it's not, normally it's dusk, right? And I
Yeah.
looked down, there was one on me, and I hit it, and blood went everywhere.
Oh, that's disgusting. I've never seen that happen.
Who knows if, yeah, it happened last night too. There was one on our couch, and I went, no, and I hit it, and blood went everywhere. And John's like, don't do that. There's going to be blood. And then I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, they suck the blood. And then when you smash them, there's blood everywhere.
Mosquitoes are prehistoric, right?
Hell if
Like
I know.
They've been around since the beginning of time, I think.
Hell if I know.
Also, I saw something the other day that was really funny. It was like hair cannot fossilize. So for all we know, T-Rexes had little ponytails. And I was like, I love the idea of them just having a full head of hair. Or the bronchitis.
Like-
the bronchitis.
like
dinosaur.
horses.
Yeah.
They could have been like
They could have been
horses.
furry.
Oh, that's cute.
And we'll never know.
I love the idea of that.
Unless Jurassic World Rebirth does happen.
Should we?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Why am I yawning so much?
We need food too, I think.
Yeah, we've only had a mochi donut so far.
I didn't realize after we sat down too that they did have a menu of food we could have ordered.
It's
but
banh mi and it's very good. Yeah, it's very good banh mi.
delicious. Sure. But we have a full agenda we still have to get to for the rest of the day. But we thought we're already out and about. Might as well switch up the scenery for the listeners, you know?
And we got to, because like Tori said, she's going to New York next week.
Mhm.
Tori's just a jet setter. She's always gone. She's always leaving. She's always
Right.
on the move. She's a globe trotter, and she's
Mhm.
trotting the globe.
That's right. I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of fun things to do, and I think I'll have a lot of stories to report back on.
Please do anything for the plot.
Okay.
I'd love that.
I think friend of the pod Elise will always be down to make sure that happens.
Oh, we
I'll make
love
sure she
Elise.
films me doing weird shit.
Elise is so funny. She's the best.
We need to have her on the podcast. We already thought of something she could come on to talk
Guys,
about.
she
so
needs to come on and talk to y'all
You'll love
because
her.
she's got some serious
she's
stuff.
got the sauce.
And then when Tori gets back, it's almost
Pet psychic.
pet psychic time to talk to the dogs.
I'm so excited.
I
We're going to
cannot-
have a whole day. We're going to pet psychic in the morning, celebrate Papa's 80th birthday at night.
Papa's turning 80, y'all.
Papa's turning 80.
We are so excited.
My mom tried to explain to him that my emotional support last week both of ours was golfing. And he was like, okay. He like didn't understand what my mom was trying to say to him.
Huh?
He was like, I don't understand. And she's like,
You brought us joy.
he brought us joy. And he's like, that's great. It didn't land the
He-
way that we
he's
wanted
like-
it to.
It didn't bring me joy.
And I was like, I hope he had fun. My dad said, yeah, of course he did. I was like, okay, well, clearly it didn't bring him emotional support like it did us. And also, I have a weird bruise on my arm.
We don't know what
I
happened to
think that
Tori.
I think that it was from golfing.
I
It's
hope
either
so.
golfing, I think, or the dogs.
The dogs got all the way up there on you?
I don't know.
Oh my
They like to
God.
wrestle on me when I bring them downstairs. So
They are quite the wrestlers. Oh my gosh.
possible.
This
Oh my god, we could have I could have a sleepover.
Yeah,
with
you
them
do.
on Saturday.
Tori's sleeping over with them on Saturday.
Yep.
Is there a fire? What is that smoke?
Oh no, that's a little spooky. Oh, and there's a weird box fan showing up.
Have you heard- Have you? They're coming for us.
Yep.
Have you
It's
heard?
animal control.
Have you heard the ice cream truck that goes around our neighborhood?
I love it.
It's nice.
It's a real.
It's a
it looks like a
fancy ice-
sprinter van that
Yeah.
they turned into an ice cream
I
truck.
kind of want to get some ice cream from it sometime. I think
Okay.
we should run out like.
Yes, with pigtails in her hair,
Oh
like the
my
T-Rex.
God. Oh. Uh-oh.
What do we think this is? Why are there so many cars driving through a park?
I don't know, but
That's what I'm.
wait,
confused
are they
about.
gonna? Tori, you can.
Oh, he turned his
Oh.
blinker on, so we knew. He's like, "Don't fret, I will not run you over. You're about to see it in the background." Oh, there's our friend. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Anyways, well, we crafted a mission statement. Excited to share that with you guys later. We're gonna plan out some more stuff on our adventures. We're gonna get matcha, and then we're gonna do shenanigans, and then we're gonna get lunch.
Yeah,
And then I'm
brother.
probably gonna take a nap.
Yeah, because we're about to get 40,000 chips.
Yep. And I only slept for 5 hours last night.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Tori and her sleep insomnia.
Bad.
And not
But-
sleep apnea though, thank God. She
Yeah.
got tested twice.
And I got an Aura ring, and it did. It was checking my oxygen saturation all night. 97% optimal breathing.
Hey, show them your. Show it. Yeah, that's nice.
And it
feel like
said,
there's-
I did get 16% of deep sleep. So for any of you need to know, on average, adults should get 15 to 30% of their
Oh,
sleep
so you did
should
good.
be deep sleep.
Did you do the waves?
It was awful. It's really hard to fall asleep to that. I'm
Darn.
going to be honest. But I started using brown noise instead of white noise.
Is it?
It's poop. It's the sound of poop hitting a toilet. And it really did make me sleepier.
Okay. I told Tori that she should try using
Delta waves.
delta waves because that's the deep sleep frequency or
Mhm.
whatever. But it was like, oh
Yeah, it was like
no.
distracting, and I need like consistent noise to fall asleep.
Hey, what if we were the people that did like the meditation thing?
Hi, besties.
Take a deep breath in.
I think people will love it. I think we should do a whole series for the Calm app.
Oh my gosh, we
Like
could
Harry
put it.
Styles.
We could put it on our Patreon too,
Perfect.
and it's like, and now from your core, take a deep breath in.
I think it's a great idea. And then all of a sudden we go,
And they were like,
people are like,
they were like, poopy.
barrel scream.
Thank you so much for coming on this journey with us, out in the wild, touching grass, being, you know, being seen.
That's right. Being nature girlies.
It's our first live show, essentially.
Essentially.
We
but
have-
also, maybe there's another one coming.
Maybe
There's
there
fun
might
things
be
coming your
something
way.
coming.
Anyways.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends.
Yes,
Okay?
leave reviews.
Leave a review.
Please.
We are
We love to see them.
trying to pop off. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You know,
Make like the flies and be
if you guys could
the
see,
many.
like literally, not kidding, these freaking
They've
flies.
stuck around with us.
They
I
are-
think we're entertaining the shit out of them.
Get it?
Ah.
Doot, 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 doot.
Anyways, go enjoy a matcha, touch some grass,
We love you
call
all.
a friend and giggle,
Love
and
you.
share our podcast.
Love you.